Italy would not be the first European country that gets help from China. Since 2007, China has purchased bonds from Spain, Greece, and Portugal. Shen Jianguang is the chief economist for the Greater China at Mizuho Securities. He has worked for the European Central Bank and the IMF as well. He is joining us from Hong Kong. We're so glad to have you on the Inside Track this morning. What do you make of China's potential move to support Italian bonds? Is it worth it to China?
I think for China, actually, China have no other choice. China has huge US dollar bond, government bonds as their reserve. China also have huge euro bonds as their reserves. So that's probably account for around $3 trillion of Chinese reserves. So I think that any danger of these bonds will have also a problem for China. So I think definitely China is going to offer some help. But actually, how, it's really still a technical issue, and how they are going to deal with it. For details, it's really, there are many ways to do that.
To what extent, Shen Jian, do you feel like China needs the euro to be strong? China needs an alternative to the US dollar?
Yeah, that's actually, this is the dilemma. The global economy, we have the US dollar and the euro as the two main reserves, and China have a lot of them. So actually for China at this moment, they try to, they hope that there is no serious crisis for both currencies. So that's the reason why China repeatedly said they have, the Chinese leaders said they have confidence on the European economy and they have confidence on the US economy, so they are going to cooperate. At least they are not going to sell any of these holdings they have. So that's actually already a very strong support signal. So and actually in the past few months they has added their dollar US bond holdings. So actually, that's already, I think, quite a strong signal. And regarding euros, I think they also has increased their holdings. And as a Chinese Vice Premier Wang Qishan visited London and also signaled this confidence and also actually allowed London to be offshore center for renminbi. So I think this is the things that China can do in the short term. But over the long term, the only solution is that for the Chinese currency to be convertible and to be a global reserve currency, so that China don't need to accumulate so high reserves and allow renminbi to be floating and allow this fundamental economic force to work to adjust this global imbalance.
So China needs a strong euro. Shen, thank you so much. Shen Jianguang, he is the chief economist for Greater China at Mizuho Securities.